null and void. That's the official statement from the House Oversight Committee regarding feckless Joe Biden's flagrant abuse of the Autopen and the documents signed by the device. And again, I got to say, did Joe even know that they were using it? I don't know. The committee releasing a lengthy report earlier today detailing findings about Biden's frequent use of the Autopen to sign official documents, as his ability to function independently in office, as we all witnessed, so did the world, rapidly declined, even though they lied about it. It finds gaps in the chain of custody, of Biden's decision binder for executive actions, with some signatures and approval using the Autopen not properly documented or authorized. This highlights serious concerns over, of course, those clemency actions that he took in the last couple of days. Wasn't it like 2,200 people he gave a pardon to or commuted their sentence? Some of them were disgusting murderers. The investigation also revealing that Biden's inner circle, of course, manipulated and planned his every move, propping him up like a puppet as he began losing the ability to function. The micromanaging, including Joe's makeup, his clothing, his schedule, the number of steps he'd be allowed to actually walk or climb while cameras are around. Wow. The amount of time Biden needed to read, spend on the beach, hang out with his family, all orchestrated by people, not the president. His handlers also worked feverishly to stage manage this invalid, limiting the number of events he participated in. Of course they did. We saw it all the time. We were saying, where's Joe? Where's Joe? They reduced his workload. They made it difficult for Democrats to actually access. How many cabinet meetings did he have? Only a couple in 4 years? Attorney General Pam Bondi making this announcement on social media. My team's already initiated a review of the Biden administration's reported use of the Autopen for pardons specifically. House Oversight Committee Chair James Comer's new information is extremely helpful, and his leadership on this has been invaluable. We'll continue working with the House Oversight Committee and the government reform to deliver accountability for the American people. Joining us now to discuss more on this growing scandal, he sits on the House Homeland Security and Financial Services Committees, Tennessee Congressman Andy Ogles, back on the program. How about it, Andy? The Autopen. We knew this was going to be a big deal. I'm glad that the AG and that Congress and Comer are taking this seriously. Here's the million-dollar question. If you find out who was doing this within his inner circle, because I truly believe Joe didn't even have a clue, can they be held liable and responsible? Will we see heads roll? Can we see butts in jail if, his wife, his chief of staff, his deputy chief of staff, his press secretaries, like if they were in on this and they weren't even telling the president, they're just over here going, use the Autopen, use the Autopen. Joe won't even know. Shouldn't they be in prison?
Well, look, I was one of those early voices that was questioning the cognitive capabilities of the president of the United States, and I literally was criticized for it. I think that literally myself and Ted Cruz in the same week had similar conversations or posts on Twitter, and we were attacked for it. And now here we are, fast forward, and we're proven right that this guy was not in charge. He was not president of the United States. I saw a GIF or a meme or a few months ago. And it was a notation for the president of the United States. It was Jill Biden, it wasn't Joe. And so there was clearly a mass conspiracy here to deceive the American people. And quite frankly, a lot of those pardons and clemencies may very well be, unlawful and can be undone or should be undone. Ultimately, that will be under the purview of Pam Bondi, the Department of Justice. But if you were pardoned under Joe Biden and it's an Autopen signature, I would be very concerned right now that this may very well be revisited and quite frankly put through the process of should this person deserve or be given a pardon or clemency of their crimes or their commuter sentence. And so again, if you were pardoned by this administration, I would be very, very worried right now.
Yeah, I'm noticing on that video we just ran right there where they are comparing original signatures and Autopen signatures on who some of those were for. And I'm just remembering, I'm like, oh yeah, Anthony Fauci got one for like ever. His son got one, all of his family members. The J6 committee people got one. I'm like, why would the president sit there when he was the alleged president and think, man, I better give these guys future pardons just in case. They're not in trouble now. They're not in a lawsuit now. They're under investigation now, but I better just give them one, just in case.
For all our viewers asking where One America News is heading in the future, we would like to introduce you to OAN Live. OAN Live is the best way to stay up to date on all of the hard-hitting, straight-shooting, national and international headlines. And the best part is, OAN Live is only $4.99 per month. All the credible, honest, unbiased reporting One America News offers at a fraction of the cost of cable. Just go to OANN.com to easily sign up for OAN Live and stay informed.